All right, on a Saturday morning, a nice gloomy Saturday morning. My name is France. I'm your host of the Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast. This show is brought to you by Let's Talk LetsTalkBattleRap.com, your website for all your editorial coverage, stats, facts, information, and the news. And man, let's get right into what we're here for, man. A nice little quick Saturday morning monologue pod. I won't make this too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, guys. I'm back. I got the I Heard report. Finals exam 2 went down last night. I got the I heard report because I did hear something. You know what I'm saying? If you catch on, you catch on. If not, you know what I'm saying, don't let it go over your head. But shout outs to finals exam, shout outs to URL. You know what I'm saying? This new Crucible class, season 3, talented individuals. You know what I'm saying? We had a 6 battle card. Unfortunately, it's the co-main event. Yunus and Miss Hustle did not go down on Friday night. Miss Hustle was not in attendance. That battle, I think it may be getting pushed to some later time this weekend. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna just keep it real, okay? I didn't see Smack yesterday at finals exams. I don't see a world where Hustle's just going to battle on URL and Smack's not in front of her. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Hustle knew what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? She knows there's a whole weekend available. There's battles tomorrow on Martinis. There's more battles on Sundays and Martinis. Anytime she wants to make the battle happen this weekend, she's going to make the battle happen. She's a little bit difficult. You see the tweets on the timeline. She's not coming. She's at a happy hour during the time she's supposed to be battling. Yeah, that happens. You know what I'm saying? This is what you sign up for when you get hustle sometimes, you know what I'm saying? As long as the battle goes down this weekend, Yunus has nothing to complain about. This is his big opportunity. It might be on one of the bigger cards for the weekend too. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Yunus, best of luck. The power of Woti is in your hands. For the paying people that came in attendance from Miss Hustle to not be there, I would definitely love if URL just made like statements or just like put something out there like this happened, so we apologize. Because imagine paying to only go see finals exam because you're not available Saturday or Sunday, and now you don't get to see the battle you probably made your entire way to go see. You know what I'm saying? Flyer said 4 o'clock. It's a Friday. I didn't expect it to start at 4. I thought maybe 6, maybe 7. Hey, it's battle rap, so this is what you get. But we do got 5 other battles to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So briefly, I will say the I Heard report. We're gonna have the I Heard report for the first 2 battles, and then we're gonna have the I Heard report for the last 3. So Dice and Real Deal did not get a chance to see it, but I did see highlights of both individuals via 15 minutes of fame and on the timeline. So they had a really good back and forth. Sounds like Dice for his first 3-round battle. That's crazy still to say out loud. But for his first 3-round battle, sounded like he was able to sustain the same level of momentum and energy that he normally has in these one-rounders where he catches a lot of heat and momentum and he's landing big haymakers, intricate bombs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the setups take a little bit long, but the payoff is worth it. So, Dice sounds like he did what he needed to do. And it sounds like Real Deal, King of the Dot champ, former champ, I should say. It sounds like he held it down. Sounds like he gave him a fair challenge. And I see y'all in the building calling it a 3-0, but I don't trust y'all tweets. So I'm away from my eyeballs and my ears to, consume that content. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing good things about both individuals, so salute to both of them. Bandit Montana and Ryda. Well, a message was delivered in this battle. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's, Bandit Montana's been around the circus for a minute, as all y'all may know. Ryda's may have been at a higher level than him longer, but Bandit's probably been battle rapping longer than Ryda. And so he's a bit of a late bloomer, stood consistent and straight to his work ethic. And, as time progressed, he's made it this far. And you got to salute that for not giving up, because anybody would have been like, yo, after 4, 5, 6, 7 years, like, am I made to make it to the next level? And he did. You know what I'm saying? So from the clips I'm seeing, look, they had a good little back and forth. I'm hearing that both their first 2 rounds was pretty much split even between the 2 of them. And the 3rd round, Ryda had a message to send to none other than P, you know what I'm saying, from URL, aka the EP, aka the bowl, the letter bowl, aka the person that gets all the shots from the people that have gripes about the way they're booked or the opportunities they get or don't get. P's got to hear for all that. And you know what I'm saying, P, you're gonna be a part of the content, you're gonna be a part of the rounds. It happens from time to time, you know what I'm saying? If that's the throne you sit at, it's gonna happen. So I didn't get a chance to hear Ryda's full round, so I would love to hear all of it. From the clip that I seen, it sounded like everybody was kind of just letting Ryda vent. So he really wasn't out there trying to create haymakers as much with it, more so to just deliver the message and express how he felt. And that's what you want from your artist, for them to express how they feel. Even if they no longer feel that way, they may have a conversation. Let them get it out in the art form, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that drives them, motivates them, or maybe they feel slighted and they really want to take advantage of this opportunity to let that message be heard. Towards the end of it, it sounded like it had a big haymaker. So it's gonna be one of those battles that's probably 1-1 going into the third. And depending how you feel about those message type rounds, you'll make an evaluation for yourself. Normally, I'm a big fan of those kind of rounds because I feel like sometimes you took advantage of the platform to send a bigger message that ultimately leaves you to be remembered more. But we'll see how the round came out. For the most part, it sounded like Bandit fundamentally sound, held his own. I'm pretty sure he got a passing grade as well. You know what I mean? Now the battles that I heard, you know what I'm saying? This is still the I heard report, but now we're in the I heard territory. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's timestamp this. It's the 6-minute mark. KCJ versus Mazi went down. And let me say this, right? I didn't really make a prediction for this card. And KCJ, as experienced as she was with men, I was just a little curious because there was two ways of looking at this battle. One of them was like, yo, Casey has defeated top tiers. You know what I'm saying? So like her battling a rookie, this doesn't compare to the name she's beaten. You put a list of all the names she's beaten. You know what I'm saying? Swamp, Aver, Twerk, Arsenal, Prep. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very extensive list. It looks very good. And he put Mazi's name. He just doesn't. It sticks like a sore thumb. You ever seen that meme of like all those like soldiers like behind like the wall, and there's like you know, I don't want to say it out loud. Never mind. I don't know. I'll put the picture up here or something. I can know what meme I'm talking about. But but Mazi sticks out when you say all those names. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what oh snap, I got it. Oh snap, bruh. I ain't calling him a clown. I'm just saying. His name compared to those guys very far off the meter. But the coin, the flip of the coin with that same perspective was a rookie's gonna have the hunger that these guys don't have. Like, of course, they're still very hungry. All those guys are motivated. Some of those battles she had, everybody had to curse. You know what I'm saying? And actually, Mazi was no stranger to it. I heard the second round, you know what I'm saying, was affected by, you know what I'm saying, the Casey curse continues, man. You know what I'm saying? The streak continues as well. But um there's still like a level of hunger between somebody who has not been established and wants to get to a certain place that doesn't compare to somebody that is established and is trying to sustain, maintain, and be consistent with the level that they have reached. You know what I'm saying? It's two different levels of hunger. So I hadn't seen her battle somebody with that kind of passion. So I was just curious to see if it would translate. And it makes no difference. All right. It makes no difference because this is a woman that in her short 3 years has so much impact on the league between having being tied for the most battles from a female on URL. Let's start with there, right? You know what I'm saying? The most wins from a female on the app, right? 7-5 record is about to be 8-5 when this drops. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get me started with all the time she's made a Wody list. Some of the top battles and performances she has, some of the big wins she's accumulated over the years. This is KCJ, man. You know what I'm saying? She's one of them. And so you just gotta salute it. Mazi, you know what I'm saying? I hit the drawing board, man. I hit the drawing board. We knew some rookies were gonna exceed expectations. Some rookies were gonna fall short below the waistline, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We got some work to do. You got some work to do. In fact, everybody in the building was like, I can't call it. This is a 30. I can't call it. So big salute to KCJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Always holding it down. You got to put some respect on her winning percentage, and her winning percentage against men, period. So big salute to the face, big Bardashian shit. Then I got to hear here. I heard report. Fonz and Woosah. Listen, man. Woosah, you did your job, brother. You did your job. Very good performance. You know what I'm saying? You passed your test, in my opinion. You stood in front of one of the most prominent punches in the league. Somebody that is very well, easily one of the best 15 guys on URL. Maybe it could be even shorter list than that, but no more than that. And you really took the time to say, yo, I'm going to compete with you at what you do best. And personally, I have Fonz winning the first round clear. I had Fonz edging the second round and had Fonz winning the third clear. But I want to talk about the second round specifically for a minute because Woosah's second round was so explosive and so powerful that after I thought he was down a clear 1-0, he was able to shift the momentum and completely seize the room back in his control. And so it put the pressure back on Fonz to say, how do you respond? You know what I'm saying? This can easily be 1-1 going into the third if you don't kick up some kind of energy and try to match the level that I just reached in this battle. So you gotta salute Woosah for it, putting that much pressure on Fonz. I thought Fonz's second round was almost falling short, but it ended so strong that I feel like you can still edge it to him. But if you say 1-1, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. This is probably the best back and forth for the night. I see everybody calling it battle of the night. I still want to evaluate two other battles before I can give it that title, but I'm going to respect what the people in the building are saying. I know the battle of the night thing kind of it's a great way to say, damn, I want to say Woosah won this battle. But I don't have it that way. But listen, this whole card is about let's see what your ceiling is like. Let's see how you compete. Let's see how you look in front of some of the best in the league. And I can honestly say Woosah did his job. If you go down Fonz's resume, I've seen bigger names struggle more with Fonz than Woosah did. So I gotta salute him. But to Fonz, man, listen, man, Fonz is one of them, man. He's one of them, bro. This is a guy that's ranked within the top 15 of the app. He has a 12-9 record. He's got 3 gnomes, 2 summer madnesses, 3 URL headliners. He's been a 2-time top 20 battle rapper on his way to having his third. Okay, UM1 champ. He's got top tiers on his resume like Av, JC, Danny, Rum Nitty, Suge. This is one of them, man. And he showed why he's one of them by not faltering, by being able to completely impose himself in this battle to the point where it's like even when Woosah made a run, Fonz had a response. And I love the composure. I love the way he closed it out. Like he looked like the vet that he was supposed to, and Woosah showed the flashes of his potential ceiling like he was supposed to. Absolute win-win for both individuals. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta salute Woosah again, but I gotta put an extra salute on Fonz because that man is so decorated in the last 3 years. And to everybody coming into the league, you want to look at somebody's body of work like a Fonz, like a Casey, and be like, yo, I hope in 2 to 3 years, like my stuff stacks up this way because these are some of the best battle rappers actively year by year by year. So I love to see it. And then Capo Bravado versus T-Top. Bash Money. Sending the message to Bash Money. Is this thing on? I apologize to Capo. Okay? I apologize. I still want to see more. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? He battled a lot this year. There was some inconsistencies, and he will admit to it. You know what I'm saying? But in the biggest occasion, in the biggest moment, against the biggest opponents he's had so far this year, you can argue Hustle's bigger than T-Top. I don't care. It's a 1-round versus 3-round battle, and he's the main event. I'm not arguing it. He showed up, man. He absolutely showed up. You know, from what I heard report. And handle business, man. What am I gonna say? He did his job, bro. You know, I want to give it a rewatch because I'm somebody that's very appreciative of T-Top style. I know people don't like some of the approaches or angles that he may use, or some of his showmanship, or how versatile he is. Or there's a lot of little things that T-Top does. He's not your typical punchline guy. He's gonna come in there with a concept, an angle, storytell, some humor. You know what I'm saying? Some drug talk. You don't get a little bit of everything from T-Top in there as far as being a complete battle rapper. So I still want to watch it to see how much of it really resonates with me when I get a chance to, watch that battle again. in the near future. But Kapo went second, and he was able to pretty much have the resounding quotables that lasted in the room. He had the moments that pretty much would dictate how you feel about that battle if you saw it one time. You know what I'm saying? And I could easily say he passed his test. Um, I don't have Woosah or Mazi winning their battles. I still got to evaluate to see what Dyson Bandit really did, but I could definitely say Kapo won his battle. That much I could say. You know what I'm saying? So, from what I heard. Finals exams successful Friday for the rooks, the next level rooks. I did see some battles dropped on the URL app this week. Av and Quest Cody and Klutz and Cortez. Go ahead and check those battles out. You know what I'm saying? The sophomores who are previously rookies, now the sophomores, the Hansel, Klutz, the Flares and Foots and them, about to be in the second year of the league. And Klutz had a really good battle with Cortez. Cortez wasn't able to stay clean in his first and his third round. A little bit of turbulence. Not, like he got it back, but definitely enough to be like, yo, if this person is bombing, this could be the difference maker. So it might be the difference maker. But Cortez was good. Make no mistake. Don't act like he just wasn't good. I think I implore everybody to watch it because I think he had enough material to compete if you can take away that brief choke before you got him back both times. And Klutz handled business. So Klutz moving up on the ladder. You know what I'm saying? And we got Civil War this weekend. So we're going to see from all the Civil War updates, we're going to see what's going to happen. But for finals exams, Casey and Fonz, my co-MVPs right there. You know what I'm saying? Kapo, probably the biggest win out of all the rooks. You know what I'm saying? Dyson Bandit, TBD, to be determined. But sounds like more positive reception than negative. Or constructive, I should say. I wouldn't even say negative. But Mazi, got hit the books. Got hit the lab, the game tapes, gym, the dojo, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Reconstructed. You know what I'm saying? You are on the list of men that are on. You know what I'm saying? KCJ's. She has a wall of this verb, the swamp, this prep. You know what I'm saying? Now you're on the wall with those individuals, but make no mistake. You are a talented individual, solid writer. Want to see how he improves over time, but it was bad for the bull. It was bad. But that's all for me for this Saturday afternoon. Be on the lookout for Civil War updates. You know what I'm saying? We'll find a way to get them for you guys one way or another. I will be at iBattle this weekend, so I'll be at iBattle. Tony Bro and Duchess, we're doing the commentary, so it's gonna be fun. I believe somebody will be watching the Marv 1 and Danny Myers pay-per-view. I don't know who from the squad. We're going to find out who. We're going to delegate that to somebody because I know Jay Smo, the young rook, who will no longer be a rook real soon, got bullpen cover, so he'll be taking care of John and 40 bars. So we got you covered all weekend, LTBR style. Who else but us, man? Who else but us? So be on the lookout for write-ups, updates, tweets, clips at LTBR Podcast, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, all that good stuff. Have a good weekend, y'all.